dream comes true. You could swim along the river all the way to the sea. You could fly up in the sky above the clouds and trees. You could plant a flower garden up on top of the moon. You could swing through the jungle all afternoon. Wherever our story takes us, I can't wait to see. Yes, friends, come and read with me. It's Online Storytime.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Online Storytime at your Grand Rapids Area Library. I'm Miss Tracy.
I'm Teacher Missy.
And we're delighted, so delighted that you are here with us today. Hey, to get started, should we sing a song? Teacher Missy,
Oh,
would you join us? Okay, are you ready, everybody?
Let's do it.
Get your clappers ready. And it doesn't matter if you're clapping your hands or your elbows. The song says hands, but you could even nod your head.
Let's clap our ears.
Whatever you want to do. Ooh, that almost sounds painful. I don't know. Just
gently
clap whatever you'd like to clap. Here we go. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, clap your hands. I think I heard some clapping.
That energizes me.
I know, it just gets us going.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you want to talk about today?
Well, this is kind of a funny thing to talk about, but it's kind of an interesting thing. I want to talk about hair.
Hair?
Hair.
Like hair?
Like hair on your head.
Oh my, I have hair.
I have some hair.
Storytime friends, do you have hair? If you have a baby in your house, you might not have hair. Some babies don't have hair.
And sometimes people lose their hair and they don't have hair.
That's
or
right.
There are people that cut it very short and you can't see their hair.
That's right. But for most of us, we got something on the top of our heads.
Some kind of hair. Is everybody's hair the same color?
No. Some people apparently have pink hair.
Oh my gosh. Or blue hair.
Blue spiky hair, that looks like fun.
It does. Oh, and look at little green stripes too as well.
Oh, that's very fancy. One of the things I love about hair is that you can really talk about who you are and make your hair any way you want it.
You can.
You can have it short, you can have it long, you can have it pink, you can have it orange, and it doesn't matter. It's still you, but it's a fun way to express who you are.
It is. And everybody's hair is a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have really thick hair.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have very thin hair. Or brown hair.
Sure.
Or blonde hair. Or my favorite, gray hair.
That's right, or red hair.
Red hair.
You know. So I think hair is a really fun thing to talk about. So do you have any great books about hair? Maybe in particular one really funny book about hair?
My favorite hair book. Yes, I have books about hair.
Excellent.
Hey, Miss Tracy, check this out.
Oh, Teacher Missy, this is one of my very favorite books.
I know you really like this book.
I do.
And I really like this book as well. This book is called Hair Love. And it was written by Matthew Cherry and illustrated by Vashti Harrison. And it comes to us from Penguin Random House
And do
publisher.
you know, Teacher Missy, that this author used to play in the NFL? He was a professional football player.
Oh my gosh, I did not know that. Well, that's interesting. He went on to write a book. That is awesome. Hair Love. Hair Love. Do you love your hair? Do we take care of our hair? Do we comb it and wash it or not comb it sometimes? My name is Zuri, and I have hair that has a mind of its own. It kinks and coils and curls every which way. Daddy tells me that it's beautiful. That makes me proud. I love that my hair lets me be me. In funky braids with beads, I am a princess. And when my hair is in 2 puffs, I am above the clouds like a superhero. My hair even does magic tricks. One day, Rocky and I were playing outside when along came the rain. From large to small, it went. Presto, just like that. There is nothing that my hair can't do. Today, I woke up early, all by myself, because I was too excited to sleep. It's a big day. Oh, Miss Tracy, something's happening for her today. I wonder what it is. Daddy was still sleeping. Shh, I said to Rocky as we tiptoed past him. Lately, Daddy has been worn out. Who do you think Rocky is? Yep, I think so. I think it's the cat. Well, he makes me breakfast and he takes me to school, goes to work, picks me up, and yesterday we went for a bike ride around the park. I think he needs a break. Because today is special, I want a perfect hairstyle. This calls for a professional's touch. Paws off, Rocky. Crack. Daddy heard the crack. Zuri, what on earth? He asked. What happened? She dropped something. Can you see what she dropped? Ooh, it looks like a little computer. I was only trying to help, I said. Daddy smiled. Well, can I help too? I'll be a piece of cake, Zuri. This is the first big hairstyle. No way. Look at her. That's not quite what she wanted. But he's trying, isn't he? The second was no better. No, Daddy. Then Daddy tried slicking my hair back into 2 puffs. Ouch, Daddy yelled.
What happened?
Look, he was trying to put a hairband in and he got himself right in the eye. Ouch is right. Wait a minute, Daddy said as he reached into the drawer and he pulled out a pick. Ta-da! Daddy, really? I said. Her hair got a little fluffy. I'll be right back, he promised. Here, how's that, he asked, pulling a hat down over my eyes. Daddy, come on. We can do better than this. I really need my hair to be special. Oh, don't worry, he said. We'll figure this out. Then I had a great idea. Daddy gathered all the tools we needed and we were set. They've got some stuff in a bottle, maybe some kind of gel.
And it looks like to me they have a tablet against the mirror. I think they're going to look online.
I think so too. I'm wondering. Looks like there's a little thing right here by the mirror. Can you see that? Where they can watch maybe a video.
Yeah.
Aha. Watching carefully, Daddy combed and he parted and he oiled and he twisted. He nailed it. Funky puff buns. Pretty. It's so much fun. Rocky approved too. I put on my superhero cape as the final touch to the perfect look.
Oh, she looks so happy now.
I know, she's so tickled. Look at her. Where's my Zuzu? Mom called from the door. She could not get in the house fast enough.
Her mama came
Mommy!
home.
Look at Mom's home now. You've got to be the prettiest Supergirl I have ever seen. And your hair is beautiful, Zuri. Who did it? I looked at Daddy and I beamed. Mommy smiled. Very nice. Thank you, we learned from the best, Daddy said as he gave her a big hug. My hair is Mommy, Daddy, and me. It's hair love. They got it all figured out, didn't they? Hair love.
Hey, Storytime friends. Hey, Teacher Missy.
Yes, ma'am.
You ready for some flannel fun?
Oh, flannel fun is my favorite.
Excellent. That's a lot of F's.
It is.
Flannel fun is her favorite. That's 3 F's. You notice we have a person here, and this person has shoes. This person has pants. Person has a shirt. Oh, a nice polka dotted shirt. But this person is missing some hair. Now, the cool thing about hair, if you want to have it and you can't grow your own, you can get a wig. You can get a wig. You can get any kind of hairstyle you want with a wig. So this person has decided that they want some hair, but they don't know what kind of hair they're going to have. So this is a poem, and it's called Going to the Hair Salon. Are you ready? Here we go. I'm going to the hair salon to get a new haircut. I want a brand new style, but I can't decide on what. Should I cut it like a clown's? In a big red curly mop? That would be funny. Or how would it look all colored blue and puffy up on top? That's pretty funny. How about green with pointed bangs? Is that a good style, you think?
That's crazy. It's a very fun style. Kind of matches the green in his shirt.
That's true. Or orange, like a fire. Is that a good one? Or maybe something black and slick, like a creepy old vampire.
Oh, yeah.
I could put it up in pigtails. That's adorable.
Pink pigtails, I like that one.
Or a wild purple mane. Or maybe curls, like Goldilocks.
This person needs a tutorial.
Or there's always brown and plain. It's so hard to choose a style when you need a new hairdo. Maybe you can tell me, which one would you choose for you? What do you think, Storytime friends? Is that your style? Or is that your style? Or how about this one? Or the one like a vampire? Or a flame? Or the green bangs? Or the blue puffy top? Or the clown hair? Which would you choose?
Hey, Miss Tracy, look at this.
Oh, it's time for a funny story.
This story is very funny. It is so funny. On account of the gum.
What does on account of mean?
On account of something happens because of.
So it's like because of
Right.
the gum. Okay.
Because of the gum. Now, Miss Tracy, what could gum and hair have to do with each other?
It probably can't be good.
It probably can't be good. This book was written and illustrated by Adam Rex. And it comes to us from Chronicle Publishers. And if you look at this picture, look at this. Look at the stuff in this child's hair. This can't be good.
No.
This can't be good. All right. Well, we can see she starts off sleeping. All right. And now she's awake. That's the gum. Right there. That you got in your hair. On account of the gum that you got in your hair, your dad said, sit still. And your sister said, duck. And you sat very still. They're trying to get the gum out, aren't they? Still, the scissors got stuck in the gum that you got in your hair. Okay. We went on some websites and all of them swear if you want to get scissors and gum out of hair, you take 2 sticks of butter and you smear them along. And, oh, I see. It appears they were wrong. Websites, oh no. Don't give me that look. Look at her hair.
So she has gum and scissors.
She has
and
gum,
butter?
scissors, and butter in her hair. Your aunt said she knew how to get gum out from this tip in a book she was reading about in the paper or something. She couldn't say where. The point is, that's why you have grass in your hair. That's what she read about. Oh, boy. Your grandpa, who said that your aunt was mistaken, is mostly to blame for the noodles and bacon. It's all this bacony, noodly mass with the scissors, gum, hair, sticks of butter, and grass. Your rabbit eats grass. Because of the grass that you got stuck in your hair, I assumed that your rabbit could help us in there. But your rabbit just sat like it thinks it's a hat. So I thought, it'll leave if I bring in the cat. Storytime friends, do you think the rabbit's going to leave?
And have you ever had a cat in your hair?
And no. I have never had a cat in my hair, or a rabbit. I'm prepared to admit I was wrong about that. Oh, I know what to do. It's a little bit mean, but the cat always gets really scared when I clean. Just watch, she'll run off and hide under the bed. If the vacuum comes anywhere close to your head, wait, no. I'm thinking of the old cat. Look at all the things she's got in her hair, friends. Look at this mess. And now the vacuum cleaner. Your aunt just came back and she says she has a new take. It's cake. She thinks she can fix things with a cake. And don't worry, we stopped her and showed her the door. I doubt she'll be coming around anymore. Though the cake that she made you wound up on the floor. This is a messy place. Oh, that reminds me. Happy birthday!
What a way to celebrate your birthday.
I guess so. All right, let's get serious. This is the plan. We blow the gum out with a powerful fan. Plus, every few seconds, we'll pop a balloon. And the guy with the bees said he'd get here soon. And oh, I hear sirens. The firemen came. They complained when we called, but they came just the same with their hoses and one of those dogs and a cop and a big pot of chili. They're ready to stop. Look at her face.
I think she's done with this.
I think she is done. She's horrified. Get out, please. And there they go. Oh, just in time. There's the guy with the bees. Jeez. And here's the gum. Walking off. Rude.
So the gum just hopped out of her hair.
He just hopped right out of her hair. He was done with her. So that's the solution. Well, what do you know? Too bad about all of the rest of it, though. The rest of the stuff that's still stuck in your hair. Whoop! Now your aunt is all stuck up in there. How'd that happen? Look at her face. I love her face. She's just horrified. Anyway, you better get off to school.
She has to go to school with all those things in her hair.
That's what I'm wondering. Because otherwise you're going to miss picture date. On account of the gum. So, the moral of the story, don't get gum stuck in your hair. Keep it in your mouth.
Hey, Teacher Missy.
Yes, Miss Tracy.
Hey, Storytime friends. Are you ready for a little scarf action? Here, Teacher Missy, you can use your
the green one.
scarf.
There's my favorite.
There you go. So out of your Storytime kits, friends, I'd like you to find your scarf. And if you don't have a scarf, find a washcloth or a towel or a sock, anything that you can wave. And remember, your Storytime kits are waiting here for you at the library. So if you would like one of your own, come on in and we'll hand one to you and you can keep it forever and ever. What? Excuse me? Oh, yes. Storytime friends. Zebra would like to be your Storytime friend today. Hi, Teacher Missy.
Oh, Zebra, good morning.
It's been so long. Right, so Zebra's going to stand there while we wave our scarves. All right, should we start with our scarf warm-up? Do you remember our scarf warm-up? Here we go. My scarf goes up. My scarf goes down. My scarf goes around, 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 around. Oh, look at the big circles you made. Oh my gosh. My scarf goes in. My scarf comes out. My scarf flies about, 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 about. Oh, I love flying the scarf all over. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. My scarf goes up. My scarf comes down. My scarf goes around, 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 around. My scarf goes in. My scarf comes out. My scarf flies about, 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 about. That was excellent. Okay, now that we're all warmed up and our scarf has flown all around, we are going to pretend that our scarf is a scarf.
I love it.
Storytime friends, did you ever see that sometimes people wear a scarf, which is basically just a piece of fabric, on their heads? And that's what we're going to do today. So just our first verse, I'd like you to take your sock or your washcloth or your sock or whatever and put it on your head, okay? And we're going to sing a song. And it's called, On My Head, I Wear a Scarf. Ready? Here we go. On my head, I wear a scarf. It is such a silly scarf that my head waggles to and fro. Where else can my silly scarf go? Did you waggle your head? Where else can our scarf go? How about on our elbow? Here we go. On my elbow I wear my scarf. It is such a silly scarf that my elbow waggles to and fro. Where else can my silly scarf go? Where else? Oh, sure. How about on your knees? Ready? On my knees I wear my scarf. It is such a silly scarf that my knee waggles to and fro. Where else can my silly scarf go? Yes, that's a good. Teacher Missy had a great idea. Let's put it on your arm. You ready? On my arm I wear my scarf. It is such a silly scarf that my arm waggles to and fro. Where else can my silly scarf go? And I have one more. How about if we put our scarf over our face? Ready? And we don't have to put it on top. We can just put it in front. Here we go. On my face. Face? That's crazy. But let's do it. On my face, I wear my scarf. It is such a silly scarf that my face waggles to and fro. That is where my silly scarf goes. Oh, thanks for playing. Oh, Teacher Missy, what a fun day talking about hair.
Hair everywhere.
So
There's
much hair. We learned about a dad who worked really, really hard to get Zuri's hair just right. Didn't he do a great job?
He did a great job, and he was so patient with her.
Well, he was. And the fun thing was, and she was patient with him, too.
Very, yes.
And they worked it out together with a little help from some online tutorials. Hair tutorials are great. And on account of the gum. Storytime friends, have you ever had gum in your hair? I did. When I was little, my hair used to be very, very, very long, like really long, and it was really heavy. And once I got gum stuck in it way back in here, it was really yucky, and my mom had used scissors to cut it out. Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to get gum out of your hair, so try not to get it in there.
That's a really good advice. And if somebody mentions to you, if you do have gum in your hair, that you should also put the cat and the bunny in your hair, you should probably just say no.
Yeah, and definitely leave out the vacuum cleaner.
And the grass.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the ant.
Maybe the butter?
Yeah, I would keep all of those things out of your hair. That would be a good thing. Okay, so I think we have haired out our hair today.
We have.
And I think maybe it's time to say goodbye.
It is.
Storytime friends, would you sing with us? Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Yes, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Story time is done today. Now it's time to go and play. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Keep the gum in your mouth.